NewGen, recycling your energy. The concept behind NewGen is to convert kinetic energy from human movement on exercise machines into electric energy. So much kinetic energy is wasted as heat during movement and friction between flywheels and magnetic mechanisms. This work follows the previous dissertation from last year's student Matthew Hurd in Sport Technology at Sheffield Hallam University. The original idea was sprung from a gym that was created in 2008 in Hong Kong called California's Fitness, where elliptical trainers and stationary bikes are connected to power the lights and the televisions inside the gym. The basic principles uses flywheel mechanisms and wheel mechanisms as shown here in the domestic bike. This is connected up to a motor shaft, which in turn generates an AC current, which is an alternating current, in order to charge a battery. This can then be directly wired up to a battery or to a socket in your home in order to sell the electricity back to the national grid, or to the lighting or the domestic appliance in your home. By charging the battery, there would be adapters where you can just plug in your devices when it's fully charged in order to gain the full advantage. The motor itself, as shown here in the animation, the shaft rotates through a planetary gear system. This might not be necessary as the gear ratio on the bike itself between the tyre and the shaft can reach up to 1600 RPM during a spin class. This in turn charges the motor, and as you can see, the motor rotates and generates a current through a magnetic field. This concept can then be adapted to other flywheel systems as shown on the left with the cross trainer, and on the right with the classic home road bike, which can be attached to a bicycle frame and then connected to a motor. The product planning starts off with a brainstorm. The idea is to convert kinetic energy, human movement, into electrical energy. Ideas have sprung up such as efficiency, affordability, versatility, and the fact that it needs to attach and be installed easily to a flywheel-based system. For the poster content, another brainstorm was formed in order to figure out slogans and statements and key phrases to use. This started off with kinetic converter. The keywords include exercise, power, harness, green, healthy, cycle, as this was related to a cycling product, energy, and planet. From this, the slogans and statements follow. Harness the power of your ride, healthier planet, healthier you, recycle your energy, using the word cycle, the new generation is you, the new generation is green, and so forth. From the design on SolidWorks CAD system, the following logo was created. This logo is of a deconstructed motor and an exploded view. It boasts of the system of the motor, the shaft, and the casing. The brand name, NewGen, is for new generation. It has a double meaning: new generation of people and thinking, and a new generation of electricity. The first idea for the poster layout shows a name called Connectogen. This is just a made-up name combining the words connect for kinetic energy, electricity, and generation. On the right shows the sketch of the motor. This could be expanded in order to show off the motor. A full assembly of the bike, which is used in the final poster, of the bike connected to a frame, motor, and a battery, and the key points stated at the bottom with the title at the top. The second idea shows a TV screen, and in the TV screen would show the assembly of the bike with the frame and the motor attached, with a wire coming out of the TV in a three-dimensional view and then round the back of the TV in order to power the TV. This was a clever idea, but it didn't show off the size of the assembly, and therefore I chose not to use it. The third idea was a lot more simple. It shows the bike connected to the battery and then connected to a household product such as a kettle or a blender, in order to spring ideas in people's heads of how the product works. The following poster shows a white canvas with the prototype created on SolidWorks. This is of the bike connected to a frame, connected to the motor, connected to a battery with wires. The wires signify the electricity. It's very simple yet very effective. The title and the font for all of the writing is in an LED display, which again boasts of the electricity and how it powers lights. There are three key phrases: kinetic to electric bike converter, healthier planet, healthier you, lose weight, gain pounds, in order to get across the incentive of why to use the product. The bottom line is a final slogan saying the new generation is here, the new generation is green. The word green is shown in the colour green in order to emphasise the eco-friendly attitude. This slogan then leads to the QR code in the bottom right corner. Potential problems for the product include adapting the product to other flywheel systems. This may not be fully adaptable to every single flywheel system, but it will be adaptable to as many as possible. Other problems include convincing the customers to purchase the product. This is through advertisement and how the product is presented. An easy installment and a low cost will definitely encourage customers to use the product. It will be competing with existing products, but the one key asset is that this product is fully adaptable and will cost a lot less than other systems. Most systems, for example the Human Dynamo, which is installed in California's fitness gym, Hong Kong, is a fully integrated product where the motor cannot be converted and adapted to other flywheel systems. This is a disadvantage and costs a lot more money to install. Future planning of the website will coincide with the dissertation planning, where the deadlines are fairly similar and the tasks are fairly similar as well. Creating a prototype and evaluating these concepts will help in aiding for the final proposal. Testing and other concept plans will have to be used on the website. From the templates, these can be then filled in with questionnaires, products and other information. The website can then be tested. The spider diagram shows off the web proposal. This is done in subheadings and subcategories. Top subheadings are homepage, the ones below are about the product, all of the products with concepts and existing products, future vision and contact. About the product will show off how the product works in order to educate people who wish to know, and how it can be used and who can use it. The contacts will fully utilise what is out there, including Facebook, Twitter, emails and telephones. Technologies used involve SOLIDWORKS 3D CAD design program in order to make the prototype and the concept design and analysis. Zara Web Designer was used to make the poster and will be used to make the web page. PowerPoint was used to present the screencast, and Screencast-O-Matic in order to record the screencast. Included in the references is Matthew Hurd, a previous student at Sheffield Hallam University. Thank you for listening.